Hello? Hello, hello. It's me. It's me. It's a Chris. It's today's first. How's it going? How's it going? A Tuesday. A Tuesday. I did say it's Tuesday, but it sounded like a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday though. But yeah. It's been a weird start to the day today. Hope Tuesday isn't too hard for you all today. But I mean, you're not working, so what are you? How are you negating the Tuesday energy now that you can do whatever you want? Managed to escape the person dwelling outside the apartment. Yeah. I actually just went into the living room and decided to continue sleeping there, and I didn't get out of the get out of the couch or off the couch. It feels like I would say in because it is very big and soft. Like maybe like half an hour after I said that I was gonna go live. I do have a reason though, but Sarah, is today's third. Why do you want to be third when there's a second? What? No, but it's the reason is because I don't know. I'm in quite a bit of pain lately, so I haven't even been able to sit in front of my PC for too long. I just have some food, watch an anime, like one episode, and then I just either spend time in bed, on the sofa, or in my hammock outside. That's pretty much it, because it's just too, I don't know, it feels a little bit too painful. It's something that just doesn't go away. Like my thoughts of it, I can't find any distraction to not feel it. So it's just not, it feels worse when I sit, so I need to be vertical. No, horizontal, I mean. Well, I mean, I could be vertical as well, but that's just exhausting after a while. Is it my tailbone? I think, well, it's that. It's a combination of that, and I don't know. It's like the whole section of that, like that part of the body, but like all around. I don't know. Maybe I need to eat my uterus. Listen, I'm just thinking worst case scenario. No, I'm just kidding. That would actually be nice. Well, actually not, but also yes. I don't know. It's just the whole area that just feels wrong. I don't know. It's not good. Wait, what? Uterus, yeah. It's just something that always stays in my mind because I know it runs in my family that people have to have like a hysterectomy and stuff. So I'm just, even though I have taken tests and it's been fine, it's always at the back of my head that I will probably have to do it eventually. Like it just, one day it will just switch and it will be an issue. I don't know. So it's just something that is always there, in a way. For some reason, do you imagine dunking it through a basketball hoop? And then it just lands with a bloody splat. As it should. But hey, Jauntus is today's second. How you doing? How are you all doing? Don't do that, you'll get kicked out of the basketball court. I mean, I don't belong there anyway, so maybe that's for the best. It's probably for the best. But, yeah. Today we're gonna continue playing Tavern Talk because I think that's just what we're gonna do until it's done, and I think we're getting to like the the getting closer to like the main event. I think that's what we're gonna get into today. I'm not 100% sure, but I get the feeling from how we left off last time that this is gonna be the... not the climax, but it's like, it's leading up to it. You know? How y'all doing? Doing. I mean, it is Tuesday. What do you expect? How you doing, though, Jaunty? Also, it's been less hot these past couple of days, which has been nice. And I'm honestly so glad that I managed to figure out that, well, it doesn't take, like, a massive brain to figure it out, but, you know, I'm a little bit slow on the uptake sometimes. So, I love being outside in the sun if I'm not, like, sweating. But at the same time, I also hate the thought of just having to put on sunscreen on more than my face. So, I have tried to avoid being outside in the sun too much. So it's been really nice that I've been able to just use my hammock outside after the sun is... well, I wouldn't say that it's setting, but it's not like... it's behind some trees and stuff, so it's not bothering me. So, that's been kind of nice to be able to do that. Like, yesterday, I think I was outside until, like... all around this time. Maybe even a little bit later than that. And, because it's not... late, like, that late that it's a lot of mosquitoes and stuff either, so it's, like, the perfect time. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. On a positive note, the weather hasn't been death, but today has been a shit show. Wait, what do you mean? Well, it is Tuesday. We all know that Tuesday is the worst day of the week, but what happened? What happened? The audio, audio, by the way. Audi logo in the overlay. Yeah. You know, I don't know if you have mentioned it before, but someone has mentioned it before. It might have been you. But also, how you doing, Sarah? Go follow Saroof as well. And Chris. And Lauren. How you doing, Lauren? Lorraine. I still haven't spent any time in front of my PC to figure out how to up the volume in my headphones so I can hear my voice better. Because I feel like I'm yelling more than I used to after I got these new headphones. So, if I do, you know why. You know why. Tuesday's kicking your tit. No, that's painful. Tuesday's kicking your tits in my uterus. I'm not even on my period. It's just painful. But yeah. What is going on though? Were you at work today, or do you also have a holiday right now? Lorraine. Yeah, PMS in the form of severe lack of energy. You brushed your teeth and got into bed as you feel you will just randomly fall asleep. Oh. Yeah. I am familiar with that feeling. You at work this week and off next week? Okay. Well, that's good. That you get next week off at least. Because it's probably better to have like vacation at the same time as the person you're living with, you know? Wait, do you guys have any plans? Like, together? The draining kind of PMS? What do you think is worse or better? When you get emotional and, like, really angry and annoyed at stuff? Or the tired kind? Because I usually know when I get, like... irritated on like in like a very irrational way, and then I was like, oh yeah, we're at this point of the month. I know. I guess. I used to think that I used to never have PMS, and then I suddenly did. But also, I never had a more regular cycle before I learned how to notice that I had PMS. Anyway. Have some rough plans of things. Hoping to hear back from potential wedding venue, by the way. Wedding venue. Yeah, was it the one you talked about? On Thursday? That would be cool. Don't think you really get the mood swings. Chris makes it different. It's usually like the pre-period pain and being drained. I see. Yeah. I mean, things like that changes throughout your life too. So, one thing that might not have been an issue before can become an issue, or something that used to be just disappear. At least that's how it's been for me. It's a different one. Ooh. Found that waterfall place only do the ceremonies and no reception. That's yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's probably not better to have it all in the same space. Even though, I guess if people have like church weddings and stuff, they still have to go somewhere else. So I guess that's the norm, but yeah, if you can get it all in the same place, that's probably much better. I can imagine. I feel so bad about not being able to go to the gym because I've been just feeling not good. But then it's like my brain is telling me, you spent money on this, you need to use it. And I will. It's difficult when I'm not feeling good. Even though sometimes just working out actually can make you feel better, physically too, if you're not feeling good. But that's the thing, you don't know until you try, because sometimes it can always make it worse as well. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, one thing that I noticed is that the game has changed names. So, as you've seen before, and I guess it also says that on Twitch as well. That it says Tavern Talk Stories Dreamwalker, but now it's changed the name to just Tavern Talk 2 instead of Stories, because I guess people just didn't know it was a standalone game, maybe? I don't know. Because I guess the original title makes it sound like it is a DLC or something. I don't know. On my YouTube VODs, I just call it the Tavern Talk Prequel, so that people know that it is a prequel. Because if it's Tavern Talk 2, then it might sound like it's a sequel. I don't know. Really hoping you hear back from this one. It's an art center converted from an old chapel. Prices are super low from the website, so hoping that when they get back to you, that's still the case. Well, I hope you hear back from them too, then. If that is a place that you really want to... that you can envision yourself getting... Well, I'm not gonna try to find this. and a word for that. Let's just say married, because that's what it is. I hope that you get the place that you want, though. Women's bodies are a fucking roller coaster. That's for damn sure. How to take each day as it comes. There's a fucking science lab in there. Yeah. And like, hormonally speaking, It's like men have different cycles throughout the day, but we have different cycles. Like it's a monthly thing, but for them it's just the same every day. They just change throughout the day. And that seems so much nicer because it's so much more manageable, I guess. If you know that is how it is every single day, it's so much easier to find solutions or workarounds and accommodate to your mood and your how you just feel that day, you know? Or I don't know. I kind of envy that. It's so difficult to plan. Don't want to have an expensive wedding at all, so you're fed up with the money circus that the yeah, I don't see the point either. Like, you will have good memories anyway. If you have, like, the people you want there and you're doing what you came there to do. It's like, I don't really see how all the extra stuff added to it will, like, make any difference. Personally. So I totally get you. Especially when it's just one day as well. Imagine living in a man's body. Dude, I'm not gonna say I wish, because it's not like I don't feel like I would want to be a man. Well, in a sense, like from a societal point of view, sure, yes, that would be more beneficial, but not in like I feel like I was born as the wrong gender type or sex type of thing. Actually, if we could choose, when we were born, if we could choose what we would want to be, we just like in a character creator, when you start a game and you choose if you want to be one or the other, or I don't know. I wonder how that would work. Because if you're just a blank slate, I guess you just would follow your intuition. But you don't have any impressions of what it would be like. You don't know. Well, now we're getting too deep if I'm gonna try to think about that. You know, like, there are external factors involving, like, that could influence your choice, but at the same time, would you just know as, like, before you're born what you would prefer? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Also, you're a baby, so you can't you're not aware of any major choices you would be able to make, so it doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm just rambling. We have nature stress balls. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That can help sometimes. Twitch asks you, we're sure you wanted to send that. Yep. I've gotten that maybe once or twice. What was the last time? I guess... I don't remember. Dingly bits between your legs sounds a bit annoying too. Yeah. I just... Okay, so this is just a random thought that I've thought before. Like, I don't understand how... As someone who has, you know, boobs, it's very uncomfortable for me to sleep without any clothes on, because I just feel like there are things that, you know, I'd need the fabric in between different body parts, like with skin touching and stuff. So I just need to, like, separate them. And also because it's difficult to find the position you need your boobs to be in when you sleep. And it makes it easier when you have, like, a shirt on or something. So I wonder, like, how do men manage to sleep naked? Because that must be a pain to, like, position the entire junk, you know? I don't understand. How can people sleep without underwear if that's how it is? Like, for women, it's much easier to sleep without underwear. Because we don't have to worry about that. But if I compare boobs and then dicks and everything, I just don't understand how some people, like some men, can not sleep with underwear. Switch, don't censor. No, don't censor those. Oh, well, they already have. You don't like the feel of skin on skin? No. Yeah, it's really... Yeah, it's really nasty sometimes. Especially when it's warm. Even when, like, even though that's when you would want to not have clothes on because it's too warm. But it just makes you even more clammy and gross. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. But oh well. Also, that reminds me. I finished Marriage Toxin before stream. And we're gonna watch that starting next Thursday. I wonder how you guys will feel about it when you watch it. Not that there's anything like controversial or anything. I'm just curious about people's opinion on it because I feel like what I've seen online seems to be very divisive. Like some people really like it, other people don't. You like the sound of it? Sounds interesting. Yeah, I was also very intrigued when I decided to watch it. Let's see. I think maybe this will be like... I have a feeling this will be the last chapter of the second act, and then it will go on to Act 3, maybe? I don't know. Promises of Tomorrow. Oh. Good morning. It's a morning. Yeah, that's true. Do you want to talk about it? No. I want to sit here and brood. As is any rogue's right. Yeah, if he wants a drink, he will say it. Can I offer a complimentary drink? Yes. Okay. But nothing sweet. Maybe something to inspire some cool one-liners? No. I'm already cool. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Give me something to inspire me to understand the visions of death lingering in my mind. Though I feel I'll need some luck to decipher the 2 odds will. I'll see what I can do for you. Okay, nothing sweet. Nothing sweet, and with inspiration, I'm guessing it is intelligence. Let's see. Luck, this one is... Did it say inspire? Yeah. I guess this one is good then. Yeah. It's not sweet, so... Oh, also, we made this new quest at the end of last stream. Lunar Tears. An ominous fog has spread across Fesoa, knocking us out and ruining the tavern's ambiance. It turns out that the dark figure stalking people in their sleep is a vampiric necromancer, dreamwalking and manifesting nightmares while he lies protected in his volcanic castle. Brave heroes must locate the moon pools hidden deep in the aptly named Moon Swamp, so they can invade the vampire's dreams to beat him at his own game. Yeah, so that's why I feel like we're getting close to like the main event, because this is what the game has been leading up to. It's just the same thing. Let's see. Okay, we can definitely use that one. I guess it's just this one for the rest of it, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty easy. Pretty simple. Gentle tonic. A vision in a drink. You speak in riddles, Vep. Like a hydra. I do? Hydras are good at making drinks, right? Very. They are, I mean... I guess. The name doesn't... I don't know. Well, I'll take your word for it. Hey, you two. Are you here for the quest? Yes, we agreed to meet you on your porch. We agreed to meet on your porch. But first you need to try these. They're cinnamon snails. Wait, cinnamon snails? You sure they're not cinnamon rolls? Because, I mean, they do kind of look snail-ish. Cinnamon rolls, you know? I hope that's what he means. And just a double check, they're not actually snails. Why would they be snails? I mean, he said the word snail. Of course not. Pa would never kill a snail. Okay, good. You made these with your dad? Look at the little mouse. Did you two make up? We did. He wasn't really mad. He just hugged me and apologized. See, that's what I knew. And after I apologized too, he made me Chiopino. Wait, what is this? I've never heard of that. For dinner, my favorite. I was so caught up in trying to get my mom to love me, forgot how much Pa already does. Eee. Cinnamon snails were a good way to round out the conversation. Plus, I thought you might like them. Thank you, Aegis. I'll devour them while I wait for your turn. Hold on to Captain Beebug's socks. Socks, that's not all. Wait, what? I need to pay attention and see if Captain Beebug is wearing socks, because that would be adorable. That's not all. We came up with something else too. Something for anyone who could use a little encouragement to go on adventures or be themselves. I might have let all our conversations inspire me a little. Oh, anchor arms. Wait, ooh, that's a sailor's drink if I ever saw one. Anchor arms is a Beacon family special. The drink's design is creative and it tastes just as unique. With every sip, the tongue-tingling spiciness will fuel your courage, making you more confident than ever before. The additional boost of motivation will make most of your worries disappear. So much in just one single drink. Well, I guess we'll give it a go eventually. Thank you. It'll be a worthy addition to my menu. And it's earned you a discount on Slinky's calligraphy lessons. Wait, what? Awesome. Hey, Kane. I've written down the cinnamon snail recipe. Maybe you can give it to Kaya? She won't like that. Why don't we just ask her? She won't be honest. Okay. Well, either way, I'll just leave a snail here for you. See you later. He's outside. I can see him through the window. Is he spying to see if he, like, has a taste? Oh, never mind. Do you want to join him? No. How are you feeling right now? Bad. How so? Not sure. Are you still mad at Kaya? It's not madness that's the issue. It's just... Why is she so careless? Why does she have to speak in riddles? It's all, let's go stick our hands in ominous portals. 2 needs to chill. It's not all that bad. And never, let's be more careful and stop darkening any silver linings with your brooding. Why doesn't she care? She cares. She just doesn't know how to say so. Maybe she's had bad experiences in her past. Combat always poses a risk. You could have gotten hurt. I don't risk my life because it's fun. I do it to protect the people I love. I say what I mean. And when people don't believe me, it doesn't bother me. Only when it's her. Because she doesn't listen. She should listen. She has big ears. Listen to what? When people tell her not to do things. When I tell her to be honest. When she sticks her hand into a gooey portal when I say to be careful. Are you actually upset about her not listening? Before we left for the Vampire Mountain, I had the same dream several nights in a row. That vision you told us about? A different one. Still full of steam or fog, and there's a thunderstorm. It's raining. When it clears, there's Kaya. I think your hair is wet from the rain, but it's blood. Her eyes are so empty every time. Death clings to her lips like a melody. It shifts. There's this giant tree growing out of her chest. She smiles at me and her hair slips away from mine. Her hand, not hair. Did I say hair? I probably did. And her hand slips away from mine. No matter how hard I try to hold on, it slips away. While below her, the earth turns muddy, and she slowly sinks into an iridescent abyss. And then, just after, Kaya really wanted us to go on a vampire quest together, saying, "There's only so much time to go on quests with you." And the lava that was around us looked like fiery mud, and the walls were covered in shimmering goo. I really thought... Did you tell her about your dream? Not the hair slipping? Yeah. That's not good. No. Why not? I'm not sure. You're scared that saying it out loud makes it real. Sometimes when you ignore things, you can pretend they went away. I would like this to go away. You know, Kane, she didn't die on that mountain. No, but when I look at her, my heart sinks. And thick thorns pierce into my chest. Has 2 said anything else? Those visions seem unjustly ominous. The vision stopped on the mountain. Now I dream of nothing. We think the fog might be blocking the dragon's access to us. He might not get through to you anymore. Where he said everything he wanted to say. What do you think he wanted to say? That I'm supposed to save her. From what? Can't he be more direct? Why must he speak like a Hydra? Didn't you say that I was a Hydra too? No, wait. Maybe the visions are a warning of what will happen if I don't act. If I fail to understand his calling. Or maybe I can't save her, no matter how hard I try. Maybe I already failed on that mountain. I can't imagine that's true. The dragon resurrected me and I can't figure out what he's saying to me. He set me on a path that I can't see. I'm not like Quasar or Niall. I don't know how to do this. And my best friend will pay for it with her life. Do you want to know a secret? We don't know what we're doing either. That is not calming me down. What I mean is, we've chosen the paths we've chosen for ourselves. And no dragon can make our choices for us. Quasar doesn't choose to help every soul he comes across because Cassiopeia makes him, but because he wants to. Niall didn't choose to save those villagers because Leviathan made them. But because they wanted to. People aren't good because the dragons support them. The dragons support them because they're good people. Just like you. You haven't failed him just because his visions are too vague. But what if he's warning me of something and I fail to see the signs? Like I did when... And then she dies. Dying isn't fun. What if she changes and becomes something I have to fight? What if that's what he's telling me? What if I save her but she kills me? Are you scared to die again? I'm not scared of dying. I'm scared of dying like that again. With my last thoughts being that I never really knew the person who's driving a dagger through my heart. I thought we were all we had. You have more than him now. I know. But I don't have him. My life is empty of him now, but he's still everywhere. I used to trust everyone. Now I try to, but... No, that's not right. I trust people. I have to. I can't let him change me like that. I don't want to be scared of everyone around me, but sometimes I am. What kind of champion is scared? I'm just gonna say all of them. That's what courage is all about. You keep going, even when you're scared. It sounds scary. You can tell Kaya you're scared, and Kane. She won't run away. Not from you. And you can be honest with Chuan too. And he can get his shit together. Excuse my language. You're not his prisoner. Don't let him dictate what you do with your second chance. It's yours. It's... mine? Oh. I'm still scared, Beb. But I will move forward. So, you going to talk to Kaya? I'm going to give her a hug. Yeah! That's a good start. Do you need a hug? I need a hug. Yes, I do. Dude, this tavern is so... Like, this tavern keeper that we play as just reeks of loneliness. But no one actually tries to give me a hug. I would go to take a hug. Thank you. I'm pretty worried myself, to be honest. And when I sleep, my dreams are you're not the only one with recurring dreams. But mine aren't visions, just nightmares. I keep seeing my dead friend, and she feels so real. How does that make you feel? Like I just want to hug her and tell her I'm sorry. Tell her that I should have seen the signs and stopped her from going through with her stupid experiment. That I would have loved to go with her too, wherever she went. That I get it. That it's hard to live a life where things hurt like that. But isn't living enough? Weren't we enough? I want to tell her I'm mad too. I'm mad she just left like that. We had so many projects planned together. And I don't know where to put all that anger, let alone the sadness. At first I just wanted to get away from it all. Now I want to get closer, except I can't. Not anymore. I'm here, and she isn't. And you don't want anyone else to go where she went. Yes, don't go there. I won't. But today we will go on a quest to help us slay the vampire. But tomorrow, you shall tell me more about your friend. And maybe you should talk to someone who misses her too. When I talk about my brother, no one knows him but me. I can't talk to the people that know him. But people knew her here. Don't grieve alone. And don't hold back. Any of it. You've seen where that got me. Brooding. Like those edgy rogues with bad eyeliner. I mean, he does give very edgy vibes sometimes. So, you know. Hey, Alchilax, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It took me a moment to realize what sign that was. Ah, I see what you did. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, you've seen where that got me. Brooding. Like those edgy rogues with bad eyeliner. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Kane. I'd love to talk to you later. Alright. Now I need a break, though. And a hug from Captain B-Bug. I will continue my weekend brooding outside, but I'll be back. And I'll wait. Finish watching a movie and glad... You see, it just takes me a bit, but I will get there. Usually. Well, hope you have a good rest of your day. Bep, I am parched. Niall, you nearly knocked my door off its hinges. Exciting times ahead. You know what they say. Times are thirsty and therefore times need replenishments. It was a bot. Wait. So you... I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. They say that? Probably not. Anyways, how's it going for you? Chaos incarnate. I'm just gonna say that. That's the spirit. Ooh! Meet a new cute friend. We got a new achievement. Look at it. Look at the little tail. Look at the little wiggly tail. It's so cute. Doing good, but chaotic incarnated. Yeah. I mean, that's just the Tuesday energy. It's a little dragon. I guess this was the little dragon they mentioned earlier in the game, where they went on the quest and there was a little familiar helping them out. I thought it was him, but I guess it wasn't. Niall, you cheater. Cheater? Me? Don't play dumb, you oversized dragonfly. You started running when we were still counting down. I thought we said go on 1. And you flew. Don't think I didn't notice those wings. Ah, I can't control them. They move on their own. Fine. Though, I must admit, I've never seen anyone move that fast to get their hands on a drink. What can I say? I'm really developing a taste for this whole drink business. Might even give it a go myself one day. Really? No, probably not. If you're just messing around, then I'll jump the line. Can I get a drink for me and Aurora? Aurora? From like rar. Aurora? That's cute. It's a pain to say, but it is cute. Aurora. Aurora? Is that the little one on the counter? Yes, that's the one. And it's all thanks to Niall over here. That Avatar Fox is like sending kisses. No, I'm you know when you have you rest your head on your in your hand, you know, when you leaning your head head on your hand. It's just that's just what it is. Aurora, interesting name. Was it your idea? Yes? Why? A name can always be workshopped later. No, I don't think I will. No, I don't think she should either because it's cute. Anyway, I really need a drink. Do you have any recommendations, Bep? You're so cheerful and energetic today. I'm not sure what to get you. In that case, I'd like something to keep the streak going. You will torture me tomorrow? We'll ask you tomorrow name of dragon? Wait, what? Well, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, but I will remember Aurora. So I'm ready. No, I knew what you meant. I do. Aurora. Aurora. I don't know. In Norwegian, the name Aurora sounds better than saying it in English. But I mean, it just sounds even worse when I say it, though. But like, if I ever, which is never happening, but I always said that if I were to ever have like a kid and it was a girl, I would want to call her Aurora, but in Norwegian, not like saying it in English sounds so awkward in comparison. But it can be used for both, so it still works. I always liked it anytime since I watched Sleeping Beauty when I was little. How to Train Your Aurora? Aurora farming? No. Yes. You know all emotions are welcome here. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm happy with my current set of emotions. Now, whether your drink boosts my confidence or just keeps me refreshed, I'll leave that up to you. But make it sweet to counter the spice around here. Aha! To uphold the room's taste equilibrium, eh? How very Aegis of you. Or how very Vep. Wait, is that very me? I mean, maybe. I'm gladly uphold the room's taste equilibrium. Sure. Ah, I did say that, that they mentioned Captain B-Bug's hold Captain B-Bug's socks, and he's not wearing any socks. Wanted to name your kid Demian, but no wife, so world is safe for now. Hey, you never know. It might happen one day. Let's see. Boosts my confidence or just keeps me refreshed? Let's go with confidence. Sweet confidence. Yeah, this could work. Yeah, we'll draw. We'll pick this one. It's funny that you say the name Demian, because that is the name of an artist that I liked. You love demonology, even start to write a story, but sadly inspiration is now on cooldown, but will continue soon. That's cool. What did you write it about? What's the story about? If you want to share. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this one. And I'll save this for later in case. Is there anything that... Oh, yeah, okay. I guess we can just go with more of that. Wait, no. Hold the phone. Let's see. Which one was it? This one. Good. Can tell you a name. Knew it instant. Wait, what do you mean I would know it? Evil has awakened? I see. Well, I guess it's about evil being awakened then. But I just... I was just curious about more, like, specifics, but that's fine. Balancing everything out with some sweetness. Consider my mood balanced. Actually, scrap that. Elevated. Thank you, Delphi. So, what brings you back so soon? Not that I'm complaining. Well, Egg said... Sorry, you go first. Oh, it's fine. You continue. So. Well. So, Aegis ordered me back here. Aegis ordered you? That's new. He's getting more confident by the day. Also, he couldn't have picked a better meeting point. I appreciate the kind words. I mean it. Also, everyone is about to rendezvous here. We've all got big plans ahead of us. Big plans? Yep, according to Quasar. Though he used about 50 more syllables to say it. Anyway, Delphi and I have been hard at work. That's right. Took a while, but we've deciphered more of old Toothy's documents. Niall means the vampire. I mean, I kind of gathered that. Old Toothy? Are you and the vampire like best buds now? Totally. We play pickleball every Wednesday. That's impressive, seeing as he's asleep. Pickleball? As a real thing? It sounds so made up. Yeah, honestly, that's what I think anytime I hear it too. It sounds like when people talk about fantasy football and stuff. Yeah, it's odd. Like a mix of... Actually, forget about it. And no, I'm obviously not friends with that old bloodsucker. Anyway, most of it was more gibberish about interplanar walking and the dream planes. But one document was kind of strange. Wasn't his handwriting at all? Yeah, because it was Zara, wasn't it? Yeah, it wasn't his handwriting at all. We're still piecing it together, but it could be a commission. Or a subpoena. It was asked to locate somebody. Or present his tax records. The language is really archaic. He was hunting somebody? Something like that. Rumor unlocked. There's a pickleball club in your village. Shall we join? I mean, I don't even know what it consists of. Maybe you should. I mean, if it sounds fun. Sadly, you wish you were here earlier. Otherwise, ask for spells. You ask random people to pick spells for fighter, but it's all taken. But I think there will be questions for. I think there will be questions for gods and goddess. I'm not well. Are you talking about like in like D&D settings? Because I'm not well versed with a lot of the names of these things. I think it's like tennis, but maybe but smaller courts. See, I wouldn't. I didn't even think about it being with a racket or anything. See, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm picturing. About story? Ah, I see. I see. So just like made up spells, or are there any rules to it? Seems to be a mix between ping pong, tennis, and badminton. That's... So, those are all fairly similar, except with few variations. You know, the rackets are different. The balls are different. But the concept is the same, pretty much. And then ping pong has the little table. So is it just a mix of all those things? Among the vampire's documents, writing in foreign handwriting was discovered. Did someone ask the vampire for his questionable services? This is about one of fighter Ferribold, a legendary... Well, Ferribold, or a legendary master of the arcane, possesses knowledge of every spell from antiquity to the present day. Interesting. But if he's a fighter... I thought fighters weren't, like... didn't dabble in magic in the same way. like spells and stuff. How does that work in your universe? Is a hardball on a court the size of a badminton court, you think? And a paddle racket? I see. For some reason when you said that, I was just picturing squash when people just smash a ball against a wall instead. Even though that wasn't even what you described at all. I need to read from the start. I'll understand then. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Look at it, Lord, look at him! Look at her, look at this little dragon! It's so cute! And that's about all we got. Look at his little tail. Still deciphering the rest so we can cross-reference information. It would certainly be easier if his handwriting wasn't halfway between first grader and first grade teacher. That's painfully accurate. And the name is Aurora? Aurora. Aurora. How you spell it? A-U-R-A-W-R. A. I kind of lost track of the letters I said. That's painfully accurate. Right. Wait, I've been talking this entire time without a drink in my hand. What an absolute tragedy. Let's rectify that as quickly as possible. What will it be? Let's keep it simple. I want some... What?
Sitar Hero 82 cheered.
Sitar! Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. How you doing today? Thank you. You want more one more line from story before you go to sleep since your eyes is burned from yawning? Wait, how late is it where you are? Yeah, let's keep it simple. I want some spice. I don't really care about the rest. As long as there's a kick to it. One kick of a drink coming right up. 10 p.m. Well, it's the same for me. Well, I guess if you have to get up early, I guess it makes sense if you're tired now. If you're used to being... I'm too degen for that. Oh, allergies. Oh, that sucks. You're melting? Unmelt... Well, go put yourself in the freezer, Sitar. How warm is it where you are right now? Here it's only like 17 degrees Celsius. No, actually 18. But it is also 10 p.m. We just got this one. They wanted some spice, some kick to it, and we haven't made this one yet. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Anchor arms. Yeah. I think that's a good one. Yeah, over 40 today? Celsius? Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know how warm it was earlier today because I didn't check. But it's been fairly tolerable here today. Now, like 2 days ago, that was awful. Yeah, I think it's getting pretty nice temperature-wise here now, these days. The heat wave Not that we were hit by the heat wave that bad, but it's definitely not a problem anymore. Or at least for now. It's pretty okay. You're at 36? Damn. It's also always super humid there. Oh, that's the worst. It's like when you just lift your arm to like scratch your head or something, you start sweating. It's the worst. Okay, we can use that one. This is the first time I make this drink, so I'm not 100% sure. What are the best potions for this? Let's see. Also, wait, was that today or was it tomorrow? What? Someone's being really loud outside. Oh no, it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow they're gonna. I got a text earlier today where it said that they would put new asphalt outside. And they would start working from 7 in the evening until like 6 the next morning. And if you know what that sounds like, it is loud as heck. And I'm not looking forward to that tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that. Let's see. Nah, I think I'm gonna have to remove some stuff here. You're out. Take and stop. Yeah. Aurora. I will. Well, I can't promise anything because I yawn a lot, especially when I play games like this because I talk a lot, so I forget to take deep breaths as much as I should. So the brain is just forcing you to breathe. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, though. And take care of yourself. Let us see. Okay. Let's see if this works with that one and this one. Wait a minute. Now hold on. Okay, so I just need something that... this one. And then this one. No, fuck, I missed this one. Shit. No! That's not how it was supposed to be. Okay, this one should be good for that. I need to move this one, but... Okay, that works. But then I need to move it one more. Okay, now I think we got it. Thank God. Okay. There we go. Whoa! It do be kicking. Happy to hear it hits the spot. Yep. Kicks it. Kicks the spot. Yeah. Might I add, I'm glad to see you two making such an excellent team. We have a lot in common. We're both incredibly smart, devastatingly handsome, hilarious. Don't forget humble. Right. And humble. We're the humblest. Of course. And if I may point out, you're both sporting a familiar. Look at the eyes. They both... True. After Quasar told me about that little squeaky critter, and how Delphi wouldn't stop talking about them. Listen, I figured I'd simply ask Levi if they wanted to come back. Only when I reached out, nada. No response at all. Yes, we've heard about... Usually I get something vague. Usually I get something. Vague, delayed, whatever. This time, nothing at all. Just... silence. It just occurred to me that they said Levi instead of Leviathan. I was like, wait, who the fuck is Levi? I was like, oh, it's Leviathan. Just like when... with the vampire, you know? The shit fog is turning into a real nuisance. Do you think it's going to stay like this? I really hope not. Gaia has been awfully quiet lately as well. Have you tried reaching out again since then? Of course I have. Over and over. Same silence every time. Really not a fan of the silent treatment. Whatever. Back to Aurora. Aurora. As you know, the plan was to send a little critter through the primordial vortex, so I figured I'd check for traces of them. Instead of traces, I actually found Aurora. Poor little thing was trapped in the vortex. They couldn't get through on their own, so I brought them back here. Look how cute! They had a deep conversation, and Aurora said they wanted to stay on Gaia for a bit. And they missed their deadpan-looking nymph. How sweet. If you think that's sweet, you should have seen Delphi's face when I reunited them. Looked like like a kid being told it's time for ice cream. Aw, that's cute. That's what it felt like. 3 scoops with extra sprinkles on top. They'll look even cuter when Kaya finishes their... They'll look even cuter when Kaya finishes their friendship bracelet. She promised to make them one to match mine. Aw, that's cute. But until then, how do you feel about exploring Vep's patio while we wait for the others? I'm thinking mild chaos. Like what? What will be the point if we know ahead of time? Fine. Someone needs to stop you from getting chased out of town. Again. In my defense, you weren't there to stop me last time. Nobody asked you to climb on that roof, or to fall down the chimney and scare a bunch of kids. Well, yeah, but would someone ask me to do something so moronic? Glad we agree. Moving on. Time for some mischief. See you very soon, Vep. Bye for now. Oh, so cute. Character information unlocked. Aquila Delphine. Delphi entered my tavern, burnt out from her past. Now she's come back to life, surrounded by new family worth feeling for. Though all things may one day fade, she's gained new strength by embracing hope, joy, and a very cute and sleepy familiar. I wonder if she'll give them a tattoo one day. Or maybe a cute hat. Don't give the poor little one a tattoo. Give them a little hat. Have fun out there, you two. Is that the end of the day? No. I guess it was too bright outside. It's refreshing to see everyone acting rather calm, even in the eye of the storm. Now, I just hope they have enough courage to face what's ahead. Wait, that's it. A drink that'll bless you with luck and courage, absorbing all your stress. Finally. Recipe unlocked a Dragon's Delight. Did we just make the ultimate drink? Oh, I guess not, because it's, well, ultimate for some people, I guess. Dragon's Delight is the newest creation out of the Drowsy Dragon, and it's certainly the best one yet. A drink blessed by Gaia. It's fruity and refreshing, with a taste that can only be described as divine. It will bless you, by the way. It will bless you with luck and courage, absorbing all your stress in exchange. That's what I call a win-win. Drink is far from perfect, but it's perfectly balanced. Well, not if you need to be on the defensive, or be charismatic. But otherwise, sure. It does look cool, though. Finally. Okay, I guess we did end the day. No, maybe we didn't. The two lovebirds are back. So, in Avalon, there's this huge festival in honor of the dying moon. They're obsessed with a total lunar eclipse that only happens every 400 years or so. For that moment, which lasts an eternity really, time stands still. Like an air pocket, but for time. It sounds a lot more reasonable coming from your mouth than from Niall's. Unfortunately, I'm not well versed in time magic. That'll be a problem then. A good friend of mine always said that some things simply take the time they must. Especially when I was waiting for her to finish studying so we could visit the carnival on the mainland. I'd love to meet that someone one day. They make everything sound so simple. Back then it was. I think so too. So, what's the problem with time? There's no problem with time. I'm afraid I might miss the festival, and I promised my parents I'd be there. Which reminds me. You know how important the festival is to them, though I doubt they'd care whether I'm there or not. It doesn't matter. It matters if you care. And either way, I care, and I want to go to the festival with you. After we tackle the sleepy vampire weirdo. So I'll make sure we get back just in time. That sounds... I love that. Anyways, all familial drama aside, we came here to take this quest. Just you two? As much as I'd love this to be a private date, we're all going. The Moon Swamp is a treacherous place. It's dangerous to go alone. The Darkwood Thicket might not be the problem at first glance. Might not be a problem at first glance. But once you make it into the dark marshes, apparently it lures you in, and then you just disappear into the murky mud. Terrifying. I wonder if they've got kelpies there too. That's why we're all going together. To stay on track and make sure no one gets lost. Conquering the horrors together, like a true adventuring party. Like we weren't that already. Party drama and all. I mean, that's true. Right. How did it go with you and Kane? Let bygones be bygones. No bad blood. It's smooth sailing for House Cayenne. Kaya. Aya. I'll workshop the name. Alright. While you do that, Tavern Keeper, we're going into battle, and we need your strongest potion. My potions are too strong for you to venture. I'm telling you right now, we're going into battle, and we're going to need your strongest potion. You don't know what you ask, dear Kaya. My strongest potion can knock out a dragon. But I shall oblige. It's going to be a long and dangerous journey, especially since you'll be searching for something unknown. Bingo. How about some wits? A bit of intelligence to help you stay on the right path, and not end up in the dark marshes. It should have a strong flavor, like either very sweet or very fruity. Because... Oh, to cheer Kane up. We should be able to outsmart anything we encounter. We can't risk being led astray by alluring whispers in the shadow. In the shadows. Perfect. You know how Kusar said something about fungi talking with each other? We should definitely ask them where the moon pools are. One of them will know for sure. So we gotta find the best way to ask them. But make sure you don't subtract any dexterity, in case we need to book out of there and book it out of there quickly. Or we could go with charisma for maximum persuasion, so the fungi will want to help us. And maybe a bit of hope for team morale. Some of them are a little bit down, you know, if you feel. Nothing too hot or too cold though. That'll just ruin the vibe. But I think it's important for us to stick together and defend ourselves. So if you could toughen up the drink, that'll be great. Both options have their appeal. We'll make a banger decision. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So intelligence. Intelligence, or... Yeah, intelligence, but no minus on the dexterity. Or charisma... Charisma and defense. Let me have a look. So definitely not this one if I want to make the last one. We're just trying to look at the charisma and defense first. Doesn't seem to be a lot of options. Like 3 options. And it needed to not be too hot or cold. Well, none of them are. So if we're going for the last option, I think I would want to go with Seas and Tides. And if we're going for the other one, Intelligence, sweet or fruity, and no minus on dexterity. Intelligence, sweet or fruity. Intelligence is here. And it is sweet. And it has no minus on dexterity. So I would say this one or this one. I haven't even looked at the rest, but this just seemed overall like a good choice. I think I'll go with this one, actually. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. I mean, I don't think any of them are bad, but we can't know that for sure until they come back and tell us about what happened. But generally speaking, I think both approaches can be good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with that one. And then this one. There we go. Forlorn Hubris. There we go. You'll need all your wits for outsmarting any illusions and navigating the swamp. And enough dexterity to get out of there should anything turn hostile. Wise choice. Would hate to see any of us drown. Let's bring an end to this madness. The people deserve peaceful nights again. We do. I can't wait to sleep well again. Bet. Can't wait to drift into sweet nothingness for 10 days straight and talk to absolutely no one. You know, that sounds amazing. What do you usually dream about? Preferably nothing. What about you? Dark and twisty storms? Occasionally. Even when there's no sleepy vampire weirdo screwing with your dreams? Yes. That's sad. Dreams should be colorful. Maybe if life starts to be colorful, I'll have nicer dreams. Well, I mean, she can probably help you with that. I don't know. We'll make plenty sure of that after all of this is over. Until then, I'll hold your hand real tight. I think I'd like that. Me too. Especially because dark forests can be mighty scary. Mm-hmm. I'll protect you, little flower. You real charmer, Mary. Carabosia. Oh, that's her actual first name. Huh? My first name. It's Carabosia. I'm just guessing how it's pronounced. Or Carabosia? No, that sounds wrong because it sounds like I'm saying bussy in there. It's beautiful. Now you can give me a proper nickname. I don't need to. Carabosia is perfect. Especially coming from your... Oh. Hey. So, could I borrow Captain B-Bug's house? Why? Because we need a vehicle to shoot Ondu and Aurora through the primordial vortex so they can reach Leviathan. Duh. Like tube mail. Sure, go ahead, but put it back once you're done. Hey, got it, boss. Are you sure that... Alright. So, where were we? Names. Right. Remember how Zara always used to call you Kiki? I'm sorry. It's just... I've been thinking about her a lot lately. Me too. Have you been dreaming about her? Dreaming? No. Why? Are you dreaming about her? Almost every night. Sometimes she looks at me and sometimes at Maria. So she's the one who always appears outside on the shoals. So that's just that's my dreams. I didn't even know that. That didn't occur to me until just now that that was supposed to be what I dreamt about that night. I'm so slow. And then she waves me goodbye as the ship approaches. She's on her way to Vielos, hunting for the legacy of some ancient heroes. I hope wherever she is now is just as nice as those two places. Me too. It's a shame she didn't get to do all those things. Would have been just like her to find ancient lost knowledge. And do dragons know what with it? And do dragons know what with it? It just threw me off because the dragon was spelled with a capital D. Indeed. We can go to Vielos once all this is over. I heard there's a lot going on there. We could explore together. Actually, I prefer to... Never mind. That sounds wonderful. Can't wait. But for now, we'll have a vampire to defeat. Right. Any plans for after you get your hands on some magic moon water? Kinda hoping that dreamers are the answer. Kinda hoping that dreams are the answer. You know, we get the moon pool water. Aegis can slip us into some dreams, and once I have access to the vampire's dreams, I'll perform a ritual to seal the dream planes from his influence. Or something like that. It's a Mama Kira. Hello, hello. I'm a fox. I am a fox. Yee. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. After we wake him up, of course. Of course. Rumor unlocked. Sleepy borders. Let's see. After getting into the vampire's dreams and waking him up, a magic ritual will prevent him from walking into other people's dreams ever again. I see, I see. Before we do, Kaya. Here. I made this for you. A bracelet? A friendship bracelet? Is that the one? I didn't notice it before, but it could have been there the entire time. No, I'm pretty sure that's the one. Is that a friendship bracelet? Yes. I wanted to wait for the right moment, but I feared that'll be a while. This moment is perfect. Thank you. I'll hold on to it. My pleasure. Anyhow, no time to lose. Let's gather the others. Gotcha. See you there. See you on the other side of Ep. I hope I'll see you on this side too. Nothing easier than that. Take care of them, will you? Dragon's willing. Make plans to stop the Dreamwalker. That means we're getting into the thick of it, guys. Hello, Palm. How you doing? You're well? Hope you are as well. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad to hear that. That is good. Okay, that one is... Can I even make any quests? No, I can't. Interesting. I've gotten a lot of these snippets, but not enough to make a lot of quests throughout the game. Oh well. How's the new Tavern Talk? I'm really enjoying it. I will say though that I probably do... I feel like I like the characters more in the first game overall. But I think the overall story in this one has been slightly more enjoyable. So it's like, in some aspects it's better, and in other aspects it's been not quite as good. But... Act 3! Yay! We're in Act 3 now. Nightmare. Fault lines. That means the last one was the end of Act 2. Have you played the first one, Mama Kiri? I deserve more snips. Thank you. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but thank you. I'll take it as a good thing. False trust? What does that mean? What? What is happening? What happened to your eyes? Vin, don't. Let go of me. You're already too hurt. I don't care. We need to go back. We need to go back now. Quiet, please, sweet. What happened? Did I make the wrong drink? Oh no. I think you can let her go, Kane. What happened? Don't tell me that it was... Oh no. Maybe her telling... No. I didn't really think about it, but her giving her a friendship bracelet and telling her her actual name was a death flag. No. Let go. Fine. Did your spell fail? Did the vampire win? I wish it was that simple, Vep. Can you fill me in on what's going on? In short, a portal to the dream planes just opened up on Moria, and... Looking outside, it might consume all of Fasoa anytime between 5 seconds and a day from now. What? Rumor unlocked. A portal to the dream planes just opened on Moria. We have between 5 seconds and a day to do something before he consumes us all. Okay, I don't think this is related to a choice that I made. I think this is probably just a story, a thing that's gonna happen no matter what. Like a scripted thing. A Brace ship friendlet? Yeah. Currently still going through it? Nice. How do you feel about it? You were a good lad. Install your new desk lamp tonight. Nice. Nice. Is it for painting your minis and stuff? What a nightmare. You don't know the half of it. Is everyone okay? Well... Sar, Niall could use some healing out there. Of course, right away. Why do they need healing? What did you encounter? going on? Where's Carabosia? I'm not sure. Let's hope it stays that way. Could someone please tell me what's going on? Alright, I got you. Let's ignore the ominous whirling portal outside for a second and take a breather, okay? I'm not breathing particularly well right now. So, how about we ground ourselves with a drink, and then I'll update you. Okay, I can do that. I think something intense would be a good distraction, like hot and spicy at the same time. I don't know if I can do both. That's okay. Hot or spicy then. Fiery like a dragon's breath. In one way or another. And, could you add some serious potion too? You love that one, right? Yeah. I do. Hold on. Let's see. The serious potion is the yellow one shaped like a star, I think. Yeah. Okay, so it needs to be something with a dex and strength. And hot or spicy. Not that one. Not that one. This one is hot. Yeah, let's try going with that one. Let's see. Got a free lamp from work and switched out your old super hot halogen desk light, so you cleared some space because the new lamp is bigger and also lighter. I got it. I got it. The hobby desk. Nice. Well, that's good though. I hope you had enough room for it. But it sounds like a nice little upgrade. But hey, Clever! How you doing? Dadman is chasing me in your Tomodachi right now? Wait, I'm in your Tomodachi? Aw. That's funny. Wait, let me see. I don't think I can do that. No. But how you doing though, Clever? I am. Aw. I saw you were... I was just lurking, but I saw you were playing Tomodachi on stream on Sunday. I just wasn't really at my PC. I was just leaving a lurk. Oh my god. I'm yawning. Okay, I think this one is what I should use. There we go. Lava Lagoon. Lava Lagoon. You love it? Did you need to finish it before you buy the new one? You're more of a Coffee Talk fan? I see, I see. I mean, it took me about 20 hours, I think, to play the first game. And that was off stream. Like, I wasn't rushing or anything, but obviously it goes a little bit faster when you just read to yourself and not read out loud. And I'm usually quite slow at progressing in these games, so it's not too long. I still haven't played Coffee Talk, but I think it's just because I like the idea of it, but the reason why I like this game is because of the setting and also the art style. I feel like Coffee Talk is too modern looking, or like the setting is too modern for me to have wanted to give it a try. He got distracted by the bubbles you gave him. I'm safe and good. But I hate being chased. I do. I do. Be okay, tired, but taking a little break. Good. We all need a little break. I'm gonna take a break in about 10 minutes when there is a ad break, because I need to get up and stretch a little bit. I haven't been feeling too good lately, so I need to be careful. I did my best, and it tastes like it. Thanks, I really needed that. Me too. So, what happened? Disaster. Shut up. You shut up. You don't get to say that when you didn't even try to save her. Yeah, I knew it. Save who? It's alright, Kaya. I'll tell her. We went looking for the pools, like we said we would. Moon Swamp was a great idea, but it was even more gloomy and ominous than you said it was. So I have an idea. So it's probably Miriam or Carabosia. Maybe she went through the portal or something. Which means, I'm just guessing here, maybe she will be able to find her sister that has been gone for several years now. So we're gonna be able to get her back as well, maybe? Hopefully? I don't know. Because she's not dead, I don't think. And it was so full of fog that we got lost on the way in. But then we found some grasping ivy mushrooms that looked like friends yet to be made. So Kaya got to work, right? I tried to. I talked them through our whole pitch. They'd ask their friends if they knew where the moon pools were, and those friends would ask their... I think something happened here. And those friends would ask their friends, and so on and so forth. In exchange for information, we'd pay them with some druidic magic. But it kind of sounded like we were trying to get them to join a pyramid scheme. So they tried to strangle us. Oh. Yeah, so that's the reason why it would have been better to go with karma. Well, karma, I say. Charisma. Charisma for, like, to rizz up the mushrooms. To rizz up the fun guys. We were way faster than them, though, so Mary just torched them. Which ended up provoking the whole ecosystem. Wherever we went, we were attacked by mushrooms and sentient flowers and bog monstrosities. Even when we managed to keep them in check for a second, more kept coming. We couldn't agree on which way to go either. But when the herd of spectral morass deer that was chasing us finally gave up the hunt, I had an idea. What if we followed them, or any of the creatures we kept encountering? I was hoping that they'd lead us to a water source. Like the moon pools. Exactly. Delphi had no problem following the deer's tracks. Or warning us just in time before the next attack, which was often. Tavern Talk is definitely more complex in the drink making, which is cool. Did I get the tavern decorations back? I did. I got both of them. And because I was curious. I have changed a few of them. Some of them aren't in like this one is different. This is different. This is different. This is different, I think. Yeah, a few are different from the original. Riz up some fungis. Oh yeah. Yeah. Am I slapping the fairy in the eye? I guess I am. It's not intentional. Oh my god. She was crying earlier. Maybe it was because I didn't mean to. When we started fighting another set of deer and a giant blight alligator, Quasar and Niall wanted to scare off the deer so we could follow where they'd go. Kane and Kaya wanted to play the herd and alligator against each other, and Delphi and I thought it would be better to find the alligator's lair. We asked Miriam to call the tie, but she was gone. And so was one of the monsters. That would make 2. With you there, we weren't exactly one short. Okay. Fuck off. Anyways, Niall distracted the spectral morass deer with an illusionary shower of acorns. And we ended up following the blight alligator's tracks, hoping it hadn't devoured our missing friend. Then suddenly, we saw them. The moon pools. In a clearing kissed by moonlight from the night sky were 7 pools of crystal clear water, all connected. In each of them, one of the moons was reflected. The moons were more breathtaking than I'd ever seen them before, even on the clearest of summer nights. In the pool reflecting the central moon's glow lay the slain blight alligator, bleeding muddy ichor. Ichor, I guess. And the shifting waters reflecting the dreaming moon stood Miriam. She had 2 full vials of glowing water attached to her waist belt. One bright like hope, one dark like despair. She was casting some sort of spell, creating a light of shifting chromatic colors, while the water below her started cracking open like glass. It reminded me of when I used the teleportation mirror. I called out to her. She turned her head to look at us. Her eyes were so cold. Something was very wrong. Then Quasar noticed it. The clearing was filled with dream fog. The clearing was filled with dream fog, and it clung to us like a thick film. It was swirling around Miriam too, but it never quite touched her, as if she was immune to it. I wonder if it's because her sister might have been the one to conjure up the whole fog, so maybe it was staying away from her. I don't know. No! I'm not a violent person, I swear. Just then, Niall threw some sort of pebble in the lake, and it exploded, breaking whatever spell Miriam had been casting in an instant. Quasar yelled for us to get the vials, and all Nightmare broke loose. Sure, it was 6 against 1, but Miriam didn't go easy on us. Suddenly, the water of the moon pool shot upwards and formed into spikes, while strange, horrifying creatures manifested from the fog. The slain blight alligator rose to its feet and started attacking us out of malice rather than hunger like it had before. It was a lot. While we were fighting her puppets, Miriam kept trying to recast her spell. But every time she started, Niall found another way to break her concentration. Everything was happening so fast. I was trying to weave some fire resistance for Niall so they could use their explosions to up close without burning to death. When suddenly, Miriam was right in front of them, grabbing them by the throat. There was a sizzling sound. Then they dropped to the ground, coughing up blood. I tried to pull them out of her range while she glared down at us, glaive in hand. Basar was yelling, and Delphi's javelin missed her by an inch. Then I saw Kaya using all the chaos as a distraction to grab the 2 vials from her belt. But as fast as she was, Miriam was faster. Instinctively, she turned and she stabbed Kaya with her glaive, right through the heart. From the edge of her blade, Kaya's spilled blood formed unnatural shapes in the air around her. Shapes cracked open, and a portal appeared. Then Kaya dropped into the water, right at Karabosia's feet. I barely noticed an abomination's claw pierce my side, or Delphi screaming. All I saw was water and the reflection of the waking moon turning red. But Kaya is right here. She didn't die, right? She did. Ah, so that's... Oh, that makes sense. That's why her eyes are like that, and why his one eye is dark and the other one isn't, because he's died once. But he's been brought back to life. That's why he has the whole... I didn't really think about it before, that it was because of the kintsugi type of design, like pattern on her, all over him. Because he died, but he's been brought back. I never really stopped to think about a lot of these things until today, I guess. She did. Mary brought me back. I remember it so clearly. There's a pain and then there's just darkness. When I open my eyes, I see her face, pale, covered in blood, with tears in her eyes. And those eyes are so soft and kind when she looks at me. I reach out for her, but then she stepped through the portal and she's gone. How is that? Is she a cleric? No, a necromancer. Just like the vampire, except she's not asleep. Yeah, I said I was gonna take a break, so I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna resume this intense conversation in a bit. Okay? Be right back. Okay, we're back. We're back. BRB leaving a lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Mama Kiri. We will continue. Yeah, necromancer, just like the vampire, except she's not asleep. So I also wonder if it runs in the family as well, because the vampire had some documents or some kind of paper from Miriam or Karabosi's sister. So maybe the sister was also some sort of necromancer. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess we'll figure it out. She's wide awake and she killed Kaya. We have to find her. We do. We need to save her. Save her? We need to kill her. Don't be insane. She's our friend. She needs help. Kaya, she's a necromancer. She's so evil that Tuat has been sending me visions about her villainy. Those were about the vampire. It's not him, Kaya. She lied. Did any of us ever actually lay eyes on the research he was doing? Interesting. So maybe she has become a necromancer because she is trying to get her sister back. But her sister isn't dead though. Well, I guess her spirit and her body was separated, but she didn't like die. Consider why he was doing it. Whether it really had anything to do with the fog, or the dream planes, or Zara's notes. Did we just trust what she said? She lied to us. You don't know that. She killed you. She brought me back. She used necromancy on you. So what? You'll go kill her and then me too if I succumb to her necromancy? I have to. I hope no one wants to save you either. Damn. No, wait, I didn't. Never mind. I'll go check on her. I think she could use a hug or two. Thank you, Aegis. She could use some common sense. You could use some tact. I mean... yeah, you could use some tact. How about a drink? Sure. Make me something frozen, like Karabosia's heart. And enchanted with magic, like how she bewitched my friend. I don't think... I think they just genuinely have feelings for each other, okay? And something that will help me understand all this. I just don't understand. Hold on for just a moment. Okay. Frozen magic. Let's see. We could make this one. Or this one. think we can go with... Well, I mean, we just made this one. We haven't made this one today. I'll go with that one. Even though the other one felt slightly more fitting. But that's fine. That is fine. Also, I really want to play that new bookbinder game that's coming out later next month. It's like a cozy horror type of game. Kind of like Strange Horticulture. I think it's that type of cozy horror-ish. I kind of want to play that. I don't know if I want to play that next, though. I mean, we're going to have to play something else in between anyway, but I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream or not, though, but I really want to play it. Especially when bookbinding has a special place in my little heart. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this one. And then do that. Cosmic Dipper. There we go. I understand you might need this little pick-me-up. This is good. Stable. Unlike my mind. But I still don't understand. Also, the light went out for a bit. Yeah, but I still don't understand. Oh, there you are. I was afraid you had died too. Or disappeared. And your little friend. Little Aurora. Hey. Do you want to talk about it? I don't know. Okay. Aga said you were in the middle of the story. Do you mind if we tell Vep more about what happened? Recounting the story might help. Okay. We stopped after what happened to Kaya. Right. We obviously needed to go after Miriam. But Kaya didn't even stop to think about it. She just ran through the portal while it started closing up. Of course we followed. But it wasn't meant for us, and we had trouble navigating while inside it. He dropped us off in the ocean by Moria. Barely made it to land, to be honest. Moria was odd. Everything seemed to have been prepared for the Afterlight Solstice Festival. It was eerily quiet. We soon realized everyone had fallen asleep in the middle of the festivities, amid dancing, chatting, drinking. We tried to find Carabosia, but the fog there was even thicker than on the mainland, and we could barely see our own hands. Then we heard it. Movement, like creaking bones. All the people who had been asleep mere seconds earlier snapped awake and descended upon us. Iridescent fog swirled in their pupils, and their hands had grown into sharp claws. They were unnaturally fast and determined to get to us. And that's when we saw them. Two Maida, with dark hair dressed in ceremonial robes, as if we had disturbed them mid-ritual. Oh, look at her shaking. Little Aurora. So was that both of the sisters then, or neither? Oh, they were the parents. Oh, of course. Their eyes had the same iridescent glaze as the others, but I recognized them. They were Karabosia's parents. Somehow I preferred it when they tried to kick us out of their brewery. I was wondering why they weren't with their daughter when Kane noticed. They were dead. All of them. That's why their eyes were so empty of life. Fucking necromancer. They looked so peaceful, like they were stuck in a dream. Except for the part where they were trying to tear us apart. Except for that. The dreaming dead. Let's see. The people of Moria, Karabosia's parents included, seem to have succumbed to the Maida's necromancy. Now it's their dream to attack people. We needed to get away from them and find Miriam fast, so Niall and I scouted for the best escape routes while running. The others did their best to cut them down, but they kept coming. Our friends ended up running after us, the undead villagers right behind them. And then there she was, in the town square, where all the lights, incense, and paint had formed a giant ritual circle, glowing steam oozing from 2 basins of water depicting tiny moons. It was a massive thing. How she prepared it in the minutes since we last had seen her, I don't know. I have a feeling that she had summoned the little critters, and we had a quest about how they had started painting on cobblestones and stuff. So maybe they had done that in preparation beforehand. I don't know. And that they working together. I don't know. Thank you for the lurk, Palm. Maybe her parents started it. They certainly dressed the part. Seems like she discarded them after they helped. Around her, everything the glowing steam touched was cracking open. It was similar to the portal earlier, but it felt harsher. Like it was cutting, just not through space, but through reality itself. Through these cracks, I could gaze into somewhere far away. But more importantly, nightmarish creatures, some small, some colossal, were ripping their way through them and into our world, flying out into the night. The creatures were unlike anything I had ever seen before. They were beyond even my worst nightmares. They were coming from somewhere. How can such a place exist? The horde of monsters wasn't stopping Miriam from continuing her spell. It looked like she was trying to form some sort of portal. Again. She was clutching a necklace in her hands the whole time. Like some sort of anchor. It was the one from her sister. An anchor? To what? To Zara? Zara was trying to go to the dream planes when... Has Karabosi been trying to bring her back? We think so. Oh. Fractures. Let's see. Karabosia's ritual, powered by her pain over her missing sister and a necklace, is cracking reality open, freeing monsters I dare not imagine. We thought letting her finish whatever she was doing was probably a bad idea. Unfortunately, we're also still being attacked by dreamy zombies. Dreamy zombies? That sounds very wrong. So we were a bit preoccupied. Kane managed to get close to her, but she was pretty good at evading his attacks, even while spellcasting. Kaya kept trying to pull him away from her too, which really didn't help the situation. She almost died again, over and over and over, for someone who doesn't even care about her. I'm not sure if that's true though. We were getting nowhere, and the cracks were getting bigger. Then a strong gust of wind rushed over us, almost making us lose our balance. The air was suddenly clear of fog, and inside all the cracks, swirling masses of it shifted unnaturally in color and shape. I knew we had only seconds before her ritual reached its conclusion. But we couldn't get away from the zombies to help Kane. Whatever the spell was leading to, we were going to be swallowed up in it. All because we believed her. I understand now. That was the mistake. You can't trust anyone. All that brings is pain. I think it's best if he's not alone right now. Hang in there, Quaz. Wow. Wow, indeed. How did you get out of there? With the help of this genius right here, of course. Good to see you're doing well. Quasar did a great job stitching me up, right? Even without Cassiopeia. It's because he loves you. No. Well, I mean, he does. He just doesn't know it yet. Honestly, we seem more screwed than Tuat in a fight against Leviathan. So, I yelled out for Quasar to get Kaya and Kane far away from the portal and over to me. Then I snuggled up to Aegis and Delphi and whoosh. Whoosh? I threw it to the ground. It exploded, and it sent us right here. It could have blown us up, but instead it blew us away. I'm really not in the mood for guessing games. Right. So you remember Una's stupid cuff, yeah? And how I accidentally broke it? I do. I may have been trying to, say, steal it? No surprise there. But that didn't work too well. Except it did, because I stole the shiniest part right off it. It was some sort of inlaid gemstone apparatus connected to that weird system in your tavern or something. I don't know. We had no way out of there, so I thought I might as well see what it does. And the risk paid off. I'm telling you, that was lucky. I had to save them somehow. Quasar, are you doing alright? You took some gnarly hits back there. I mean... Yeah, me too. What about you, Vep? I'm... sad. Is she okay? Am I allowed to worry about that? None of us are exactly doing okay. I think my heart hurts more than my head. I get it. Not to mention we need to close a portal to the Dream Planes now. The Dream Planes? No, that's not what Avalon looks like. Nor the Twilight Chasm. It's way prettier there. AZ said it kind of looked like the Dreaming. The thing that eats nightmares that he's terrified to enter? Yep. The stage just keeps getting better. Explains why we were looking at those cracks and it kind of felt like you were looking at your worst fears, or deepest desires, or both. On one hand, I felt more powerful than ever before. Finally, it felt like no one would ever fall beside me. But then I also saw everyone I loved just gone. They were all just gone. There was this giant, burning, screaming tree. It was terrifying. Visions of dread. Let's see what it says. Carabosia opened a portal to the Dreaming, a place even nightmares are terrified of. It showed my friends horrors, and it's filling me with panic. Do you think that's where Zara went? Is that why Carabosia is doing this? Or did she just screw up her destination? Was this her plan all along? Is this why she came back? Is she getting Zara back right now? Do you think that's possible? Do you think... Vep, whatever happened to your friend happened 2 years ago. Wherever she went, how could she possibly come back now? I guess you're right. So this portal, if she doesn't close it soon, do you still think it'll devour us, or... It certainly looks like it's expanding, and things on the other side certainly want out. We think she's keeping it stable for now, while looking for Zara, but, you know, she isn't exactly stable herself. Right. What if we just wait until she stops looking? I mean... Let's not be delusional. Also, just so you know, while I was looking around outside earlier, it kind of looks like all the townsfolk who had fallen asleep for the night got up and are now marching towards Moria with fog swirling in their eyes. They're not attacking anyone, they're just walking. At least the portal seems to have affected the tides, so the water's low. But they really shouldn't be in the middle of the ocean when that thing breaks. Or near the giant creatures from the dreaming that are snatching people up. Already had to rescue a few tranced out villagers back on my way back from scouting. Now let me tell you, you can't just wake them up. I actually almost fell asleep myself. It was scary. Like some siren song in the back of my mind was trying to steal my consciousness. Shit. Yep. Another rumor. Orkham's sleepiest citizens have fallen into a trance and are marching towards Moria, where the dangerous ritual and monsters await them. Okay, let's go save them. You can barely walk. I'm fine. You should all take a short rest, heal up a bit, at least until sunrise. Caribou's strong. She'll be able to keep the portal stable for a little longer. And you'll need all the strength you can get. I mean, she's my friend. So I should still hope that she's salvageable. Savable. Save her. I'll make sure we all rest up. Let's kick that off with a drink. Agreed. Perhaps something well balanced to even out our heartbeats. Something where the positive and negative extremes are evened out. I know exactly what you mean. I see you want to distract me with math. Respect it. I do not respect it, actually. I hate math. I can think of 2 drink options. Let me see what you got. I was thinking of the new one that we haven't made yet. This one. This one is as evened out as it can be. But I wonder which the other... Well, I think the other one is the dragon one. This one. Voyager's Dream. No, never mind. It isn't. I guess it's this one. It's not fully even, though. I just want to see what the other option was. This is the safest one because it's like exactly the same. And I haven't been able to make it yet. Okay, let's go with that one. Let's see. No, shit. Hmm. I need to move the one in the middle as well. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what else to use, to be honest, here. Wait. Hmm. Let's see. Well, hello, Shane. How you doing? No, never mind. Well, actually. Mm. It's... Mm. Oh! What? No. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, I think I got it now. There we go. Dragon's Delight. Yep. There we go. Mix every drink at least once. Yay! That means we got all the drinks. Are you good? That is good. I'm doing. I hope this can bring back some balance. You're a master of your craft, Vep. I can't wait to steal this recipe. Don't. Don't worry, I'll stop them. But before I do, I'll have a drink myself. Perhaps the other well-balanced option. But I don't know what the other well-balanced option is. Or the same as nails, if you're not feeling variety. I don't, because I don't even know what the other one is. Maybe it's this one? No. I don't think it is. This one? Ah. Nah, you get the same one. Now at least know what to do. Not that I fully remember, but I know. I know, so, like, I know kind of what to do. Hmm. That one. And then this one. There we go. Another one. There we go. Two delightful drinks for two dragons chosen ones. I couldn't have asked for a better refreshment. Thank you dearly. For such delicious drinks, I'll trade you a treat. Oh! What is that? An elusive and magical orb full of a god's dreams. You can hang on it. You can hang on to it for me for now. Is that the Eye of the Storm? No, it's the Eye of the Swarm. Thank you. It's beautiful. Guys, I'm so sorry. For not noticing. I didn't see any of it coming. Again. How does this keep happening to me? No, no, no. You take that back. You have nothing to apologize for. Yeah, without you, we would have been dream toast. No chance we would have been able to evade those monster attacks or catch up with Miriam fast enough. We tell you our woes not because we blame you, but because we feel safe enough to be honest with you, to mourn with you. I guess Karabosia feels differently. She told me absolutely nothing. I thought we were best friends. Yet she came to you anyway, and you did your best to be there for her. But other people's choices aren't your responsibility, you know? I wish I had made better ones myself. I think you did alright. And if they bother you, you can make better ones starting now, right? We could really use some help figuring this out. Like, in the form of a quest, perhaps? Alright, you all rest up. Just for a bit. An hour or so. You can come back at sunrise? Portal rise? Soon. I'll make you a quest or two in the meantime. And then we'll fix this. Together. We're counting on you. And you can count on us. Hide your potions. I'll be back soon. I'll be ready for you. Oh, Captain Bee-Bug. We're really in it now. Let's help them. Karabosia Miriam. I wish things could have gone differently. I hope she's okay. Though I think we might need more than one quest for this one. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we did get a lot of snippets here too. Borkum. Okay. Yeah, I'm cheating a little bit with this one. The never-ending nightmare. Miriam's Survivor's Guild has spiraled out of control. Using her enchanted necklace to focus her spellcasting, she's opened a portal to the Dreaming to find her sister Zara at any cost. Giant monstrosities are flooding in through dimensional cracks, and the portal threatens to swallow Moria, if not all of Isoa. Now's the time for brave heroes to stand together against her, or there won't be a world left to save. Okay, which ones were here? Okay. Not these two. Transformation. Transformation. I mean, that makes sense, though. It's a good pun. The people of Borkum are in dire need of help. Nightmarish beings are breaking through rifts as reality fractures. People touched by the Dreaming started shuffling towards Moria in a trance, controlled by Carabosia. At least Borkum's coastal defenses got a wall upgrade this just in time. This one's going to require a lot of helping hands. Skills in teleportation, magic scrolls, or hypnotism would surely come in handy. Damn, so many snippets here that were just useless. I'm done. There she is. Sororis Stellaris. Sororis Stellaris. One of the waking moon. Let us see. Welcome back. Did you manage to get some rest? Nah, not much. Yeah, me neither. But we at least got some clarity on what we have to do and what we realistically can do right now. Here you go. I'm just lifting my desk a little bit because I can't sit down anymore. I can't sit down anymore. But yeah, here you go. You know there are 2 quests, right? Of course, so we must be strategic with how we use our resources. I wish I could ensure the safety of every single person in Borkum and help stop Carabosia at the same time. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a talent for cloning, so I'll simply just trust my friends to defeat the mad necromancer. While I hopefully save as many lost souls as possible. With or without Cassiopeia by my side. I will be their guiding light, making sure they don't wander into endless darkness. We'll do just as well whether we're with Cassiopeia, Leviathan, or neither of them. We? Obviously I'm coming with you, idiot. Are you sure? If you're ever going to steal a ship to finally see Vielos, now might be the perfect time. I know. But that sounds kind of boring. Good, because I'll need your help with making nets. You sure will. Your knot tying is awful. Let's see, what new information is there about him now? Quasar has become the strong leader I always knew he had the potential to be. Some of his control issues made room for trust in his friends, even the most chaotic ones. Bad at knot tying, sailing, and swimming, you can count on him to recount every myth, take on any quest, and save anyone he can. Oh. Bep! Wait, hold on. We got new information on this one as well. While Niall never runs out of surprises, they seem to have finally found what they were running towards, as well as an avid interest in how my tavern runs, saving the world, and the company of a certain paladin. They're still as chaotic as ever, and I wouldn't want that to change. Yeah. Una is back. Haven't seen her in a while. Bep. Okay, great. You're fine. Tweedledum and Tweedledoo too. Good morning to you too, Una. You noticed the apocalypse going on outside? Yeah? Just making sure. No, we hadn't noticed. Doesn't shock me. You're very stupid. Miriam turned out to be a corrupted necromancer, and she's tearing reality apart as we speak. Sure, alright. Meanwhile, half the people in Borkham have fallen into a trance and are walking towards the ominous portal that's breaking set reality. And we're not freaking out about that because... Oh no, we certainly are. It's just that Vep has already prepared us a few quests so we can prevent disaster. That sounds more like it. Hey, Miss Short Fuse, you're traveling with that nosy Zenith group, right? Did they turn into mindless portal moths? Nope. But our ship ran aground when the tides drew back. The others are currently defending our rations from some flying abomination. And you're here? Had to make sure Vep was okay. I'm okay. Are you? Better now that I've seen you still got a head on your shoulder. Shoulders, I mean. Can those weirdos of yours still teleport? From time to time. How do you know about that? The quest paper. Is it true they have a bunch of magic scrolls and one of the critters from Zenith? The ones that hypnotized Quasar? We don't have Lamus. Lamus is part of our party. Sure. And you still have all those explosives on you. Has Mr. Holding Out for a Hero turned you into some sort of cop? What's this questionnaire about? Well... No. Sorry, you do it. I can't. Una, I believe they're trying to what they're trying to ask is, would you like to work together to save the people of Borkham? It sounds like you and your party may be well equipped for a local rescue mission. And we could use your help. It'll be real funny if I said no now. But sure, we're in. Do I get to blow something up? I'll think about it. Pep, has this excellent teamwork earned us a final drink? Una's with you. How could I say no? What do we got? What do you got on the menu for us? Let's see. I mean, this sounds like a high-pressure mission. Maybe it's a good idea to calm down a bit. You know, make sure you don't get overwhelmed from too many positive side effects. Just go with the flow and trust in your inherent abilities. Don't catastrophize about what might happen if you fail. Alternatively, if you want to really focus on planning instead of improvising, it could give your minds a boost. And maybe I'll add something to support you physically too, so you can face any danger head on. But for this one, you'll have to overcome the threat with courage before it overcomes you. I'll happily wrangle fear. I don't know, something to soothe my anxiety sounds pretty tempting. Both are viable options. You don't have an ultimate drink to combine all of it, perchance. Sadly, that would dilute the magic. Bummer. You taking notes again? I'd never. What do you pick, Vep? I'm sure you and Captain Bebug can steer us in the right direction. Give me a moment to think about which route to take. I don't know which one to take. Something calming. I think I would want to go with something that is focused on planning instead of improvising when it's something like this. So we can go with intelligence and strength. Intelligence, strength, and courage. Intelligence, strength, and courage. I mean, this one is already good enough. I think that's a good one. I mean, this one too. It has the same amount of strength and intelligence, though. I mean, that will be the third time we make it in a row, but it just seems like the optimal choice here. And I do remember it being all three of the red ones. Actually, all the red ones, and then the yellow one here. There we go. Dragon's Delight. I will have no complaints. There you go. Giving you the mental and physical strength to master this challenge head-on is the way to go. I know together you can do this. Hate to admit it, but you might be right. For once, these clowns will make excellent team members. You're part of the circus today, Una. Don't exclude yourself. Thank the dragons, the strength giving me the strength to thank the dragons, the strengths giving me the strength to endure the you two. Thank you very much, Vep, for everything. Don't make it sound like we're about to let Una blow us up. We'll be back. That's both a threat and a promise. I sure hope so. And you'd better have your strongest drink ready for us on the counter. You can count on me. Perfect. See you later. See you in a better future. I'll be waiting for you. Scoobs. Thank you for the water. And just like that, the sun rises in my tavern. You always know how to make us feel welcome, Vep. I just wear my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, you just do that. Say what you mean. Just like Aegis. How do you guys do that? Do what? Say what we feel? Yeah. It's so weird. Oh. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You don't need to apologize. Yes, I do, actually. I keep saying mean things like that to you, even after I just ruined your shirt with my mental breakdown snot. Oh no. I'm sorry about that. What I meant was, it's weird to me. I just don't get how you can be so open with your emotions all the time. It never feels like you're hiding what you're feeling from me, even if it's bad or something sincere. How do you do that? It's simple, really. I just don't make any effort to hide anything. Honestly, it can be kind of a relief. Keeping things inside is like straining a muscle. It's exhausting. So I prefer not to. I'm with you there, Aegis. I think I might have overstrained mine. Then maybe it's time to give that muscle a break. But then what'll hold back all the stuff behind it? Like the anger and fear and all the cheesy lines that sound worse when you mean them. They'll flood people stronger than a tsunami. And they won't like who I am. They barely even like me now. Not for long, anyhow. Sounds like you're holding back some intense stuff. Yeah. It's true. Not everyone will know how to deal with that. But what's worse than people not liking you is you not liking yourself. That'll eat a hole inside of you. A hole that will fill with resentment over time. That's exactly what it feels like. It's like everyone else gets to be intense and people still like them. But it just feels like when I do it, I'm not someone who people want around anymore. When's the last time you tested that theory? Because I'd argue the guy who knows you best still wants you around. I don't know about that. Kaya, I think if Kane didn't want you around, he wouldn't worry about you so much. I think he's mostly mad at me. I think he mostly just needs to hear he's not the only one who cares. And he isn't, right? You need to tell him that. I know. It's just... I don't know how to do that without ruining things. I'm so exhausted from trying to just be enough. To be just enough, but not too much or too little. Just perfectly likable. There's nobody on all 7 planes who's perfectly likable. And honestly, that's what makes people worth knowing. I couldn't agree more. We may admire others for their virtues, but we empathize with their flaws. And I certainly cherish you exactly for who you are. Thank you. I needed to hear that. I guess with the woman I have a massive crush on about to end the world, I should really stop worrying about what I'm going to say. Agreed. I feel like this is the time to say what you mean. Right. Okay. I'm going to share a truth about myself. A bad truth. I hate baking. I've always hated it. I mean, I don't really hate it. Wait, no. I'm sticking to the truth. I mean, I really hate it. Every time someone asks me to bake, I want to blow myself up into 1,000 smithereens. I know. You knew? Yep. Why do you think when you came by the lobster, I suggested you tell me about the latest insect gossip while I made a soup? And a kitchen with the finest baking equipment? Oh. Iggy, aren't you the sneaky one? Why did you start baking in the first place? Someone said I'd be really... Wait, someone said I'd be really bad at it. I wanted to prove them wrong. And I did. And they left anyway. I thought I could spite them if I made stuff so good people wouldn't leave me. Because then they'd miss out on my banana bread. I'd rather miss out on your banana bread than on you, Kaya. Thank you, Aegis, for being so nice to me. And meaning it. That's what friends do. They do. Here, your friendship bracelet. From a friend who's really sorry about being jealous of how stupidly likable and naturally good at baking you are. And who's really thankful you stayed with her even when she kept yelling at you. Thanks. From a friend who's accepting your apology and who'd do it all over again. Also, we're getting an ad break, but I'm just gonna keep playing. I think we're gonna keep playing until this day is over. Whether that is like before the 4-hour mark or not. Because I feel like the next day is gonna be a long one. So we're just gonna keep going. Oh. I guess trouble comes in pairs today. We're not here for trouble. It's good to see you again. Same. I saw you through the window and couldn't resist saying hi. You're just saying hi? Are you not staying? I'm going to hop on your roof to meditate. I always used to do that before a dangerous mission. And this is... Yes, I see. I'm on the outside. Just out of earshot. Not out of reach. You want to join, Aegis? I'd love to. Alright. You got this, Kane. Good luck, Kaya. Off they go. Heh. That's awkward. Hi, Kane. Hi, Kaya. Okay, fine. If this backfires, it's all on Aegis and Vep. If what backfires? Do you have a firearm? Only a lot of feelings she wants to share, I think. Oh. Me. Too. It's scary, but alright. I'll do my best. Look, Kane. I'm sorry I exploded at you like that. I'm just scared. I care about her so much. I just want her to be okay. But I care about you too. I don't want her to hurt you or anyone else. And I don't really know what to do. And usually when I don't know what to do, you're the person I go to. But you're also so scared and I don't know how to help with that either. I'm really sorry I died. You don't need to apologize for that. Or for caring about her. Or for being scared. I'm really sorry for not saving you in time. I should have. I should have seen it coming this time. But I didn't. Again. And this time it cost your life. I hate that you know what that feels like now. I wanted to protect you from that. You tried. You always do. It wasn't your fault. How are you supposed to know what she's actually... that she's actually a little crazy? Well, you're attracted to her. That should have been a red flag. Hey. My observation is accurate. Listen, Kane. Even I didn't notice what she was hiding. I think when someone kills your friend, you blame them for killing your friend. Not the friend for dying or the other friend for not stopping it. That seems reasonable. Kinda. I'm sorry, Kaya. Me too. So don't leave, okay? Do you really think our friendship is so weak that a single necromancer or a petty disagreement could destroy it? You were really angry. I was. I was frustrated as fuck. That's all there was to it. It didn't change our bond. Nothing could. That means the world to me, Kane. And just for the record, I still like you a lot too. I still like her too, though. That's bad, right? No. I still like my brother too. I hope I see her more than we see your brother. I admire that you still walk towards her. That's really brave. I don't feel really brave. More anxious, confused, exhausted. All three at the same time. It gets easier. I hope so. We shall all be brave together. Speaking of, there's this quest. Correct. What are you going to do about it? I don't know. Logic says pierce the necromancer's heart with my kopish. You got any other ideas? Tuat's visions were clear. Destroy the necromancer before she destroys us all. I was ready to do whatever it takes to achieve his goal. But that was before I cared about the necromancer's fate. Those who hurt us are not always irredeemable villains. And though I don't wish to see her again, I don't wish for her death either. For my best friend, or for my best friend to watch her die. Yet, she has chosen a path of violence. What else could stop her now? I don't really know what to do. What does your heart say about the matter? Good question. Ever since it stopped beating for a while, I've lost touch with what it tries to tell me. I've only been listening to Tuat. I know I'm supposed to end Karabosia's life. That is my divine duty. But what is my duty to the people around me? To myself? Killing her would protect my friends, but also hurt them. Saving her might do the same. I might end up dead if I choose the wrong path. I'd rather not go through that again, nor see one of my friends die. Even if that means somebody else must. Can't there be a way where nobody has to die? People already have. I know, I want to save her, if I can. But not at the expense of you, or anyone else. I don't know if she's too far gone. She betrayed us. She might hurt you. I can't let that happen. Yet, I don't know if I can give up hope either. What have I done so wrong in my life to deserve this? Why do I have to choose which person I love has to die? Kaya, I mean this in the nicest way possible. This isn't your choice. You can't choose for her. How she acts or reacts, whether she'll change her mind or hurt more people, that's her choice. You can only choose how you react to her actions, in what ways you'll protect yourself and others. An olive branch is all well and good, but she has to reach for it too. You're right. I just want to fix it all somehow. We will fix it, some way or another. Either way, we have to act. Now. I'm coming with you. And I mean, Aegis and Delphi are probably in too, right? I'm pretty sure they're up for a rematch. Vep. What's up? Have you considered joining us? I understand you have a past with Miriam, with Zara too. I want to, I really do. But I know it would destroy me. Physically and emotionally, if I'm being honest. And there are other ways I can help. Ways that I've been perfecting for years. Jesus Christ, to stop. I have a different window open that she could jump through, but of course she decides to jump through the one that isn't open. I have a lot of respect for your restraint, Vep. Thank you, Kane. I won't lie, this one's tough. But I know this is where I can truly help you, and that's enough. A drink then. Yes, a drink. Though I'm still not sure on the approach. Do I follow Tuat's path and destroy her? It certainly needs some motivation or energy for our strikes to hold true, and for us not to avoid failure due to sentimentality. Perhaps go low on the dexterity so we don't make any hasty mistakes. Or do I defy a god and try to save her? I need gallons of hope or inspiration to dare to accomplish such a feat. And a lot of speed. A lot of speed. She'll be quick. We'll have to be quicker if we want a chance to save her. I'll fight by your side no matter what. And I by yours. Vep, you should help me choose. Like you said, This is how you help us. This is your story too. Well, I don't want to kill her, so we're gonna go with the Dex. See, don't. Well, I mean, you should tell Chris this, but Dex is always the way to go. Dex is the way to go. Hope or inspiration? Hope, inspiration, and Dex. It has to be this one then. It could be this one as well. But I think we're gonna go with the Voyager stream. Owl, hello, work lurking. Thank you, I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Let me give you a shouty outy. Let me give you a shouty outy. Go follow Owl if you haven't. Go do it, go do it. This game looks cute. It is good. It is like a D&D type of visual novel game where you influence adventurers' fate by mixing them drinks because you're a tavern keeper. But this is like a prequel to the first game. So if you want to check them out, I highly recommend playing the first one and then playing this one after. It's a very wholesome and inclusive types of games too. I really enjoy them. Yeah, so you mix drinks for people going out on quests. And then what type of approach you choose to make with your drinks will have an effect on the outcome of the quests they do. So it's pretty nice. I do recommend. But I hope you're doing well though. Let's see. And then that one. There we go. Voyager's Dream. Yeah, this game came out like a couple of weeks ago now. But the first game came out I don't know how many years ago? Like a few years ago. Not like that long ago. Let me see. Mm, 2024. Okay, so it was almost exactly 2 years ago because it came out June 20th. And this one came out June something. 9th of June. Yeah. Gives you Coffee Talk vibes, which we never finished, but we liked a lot. Yeah, it's very similar to that, except this is more like fantasy based with well, yeah, some D&D aspects to it. Some more like races of different types of human or humanoid races and stuff too. Whew. I want to believe that the person who brought so much light and care into my tavern is still in there somewhere. There are some things I may not be able to change at this point, but I can't help hoping everyone makes it out alive. Including Carabosia. I understand. Maybe it's time to lead my purpose in a new direction. Toward mercy. If Tuot has a problem with that, he can tell me so directly. Or make peace with it. This feels like a heavy stone being lifted from my heart. Thank you. Bep, if we don't return, it was an honor. Don't say that. But yes, it absolutely has been. Wait. I want to thank you all for... I want to thank you for all you've done for me. For all of us. This place. The more I visit, the less I want to leave. And the more I feel at home. Like I can really be myself. Finally. You created something special here. I think it's special for her too. Despite everything. I hope so. I know it's special for me. That's enough too. New character information unlocked. Resurrection is surely a troublesome experience. All things considered, Cain has done remarkably well, emancipating himself from blind devotion to Tuon by cultivating his own wisdom beyond the whispers in his head. No longer driven by punishment, he has chosen to become an icon of mercy and rightful justice. We shall see you again, one way or another. Our souls will find a way. Tell Fish-a-Me to come up with a good victory song. This is Fish-a-Me, by the way. Up on the wall here. Sure. Just come back soon. This day ended a bit sooner than I thought. Act 3, Nightmare. Chapter 19. The Final Dream. Second of the Waking Moon. Yeah, I did say that I was gonna play until this day was over, because I feel like, I mean, it says the final dream, so this is when, like, this is the final stretch, and, like, the climax of the story we're getting to. So I feel like it would be kind of silly to start on that now, when I'm supposed to end in... Well, it's supposed to be like 40 minutes-ish, but... then we might be able to finish the game next stream. So I think it's a good stopping point. Because I don't know how long it's gonna go on for next time. If it's gonna be like the end of everything. Then the next day is gonna be so long that it's gonna be difficult to find a place to stop. So let's just do that. I'll see you pack it up, everyone. No! No. It's... I've just been having some issues being in front of my PC lately because I'm in quite a bit of pain, so I don't want to stream for too long. Or like, I don't want to go past the 4-hour mark, but yeah. No, I get it. I know you joking. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully be back again on Friday, and maybe finish it. I'm not gonna promise that we will finish it, but I think we're getting so close to the end that if not next stream, it will be the one after. We'll see. We'll see. Get some good rest, thank you. And you, don't work too hard. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Let's see if someone is on. Let us see. Thank you for stream. No, thank you for being here. Well, we have, let's see if, I don't know how long they're gonna be live for. But Sarah and Chris are playing Night Rain together. So, I think... Well, I think they're on day 1 or 2, so at least they're not gonna end yet. So I think we're gonna raid Sarah. Him and Chris are playing together. Yeah. Let me just find the raid button. I can never understand when people use the raid command in chat. I've never done that. I need to do everything manually because I need to be in control of what I'm doing. But yeah, I never really get to raid Sarah because he's usually live earlier than me. So, but yeah, he's a fellow Norwegian and one of my mods as well. So here is the raid message if you are subbed. And here's the raid message if you're not subbed, and you can copy the one that works for you. Let me just copy the raid message so you can actually see it. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I hope you want to join in for the raid. And I will be back again on Friday, hopefully, as I said. And before then, we have anime night on Thursdays. We are gonna watch the season finale of Wistoria, but we're also gonna start Sentenced to be a Hero, which has like a 1 hour long first episode. So that's what we're gonna do on Thursday. And then after Wistoria is over, we're gonna start Marriage Toxin, which is then next week. They didn't quite align this time, the shows we were watching, so that's why it's a little bit imbalanced, but it's fine, it's fine. Also, if you want to check out the VODs, it's on YouTube. This one will probably be up on Thursday, I hope. But yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day, everyone. Take care now. Bye. Bye-bye.